Hello, everyone. It's my great pleasure to attend this conference. My name is Peng from Anhui University of Chinese Medicine, China. My presentation is titled Artificial Intelligence, Digital Technology Penetration, and Green Technology Innovation, based on panel data of 292 Chinese prefecture-level cities from 2005 to 2023. The study starts from a dual transformation China faces: the hard constraint of green transition and the rapid rise of artificial intelligence. Where the meet lies a strategic tension. Green patents grew 12.3% annually during 2016 to 2023, yet the grant rate was only 34.7%, below the 51% for all inventions. Green invention shows rising quantity but stagnant quantity. Meanwhile, the AI industry exceeds 500 billion yuan, but its application in green R&D remains limited. Three questions follow. First, can AI promote green technology innovation? Second, which channel dominates, digital penetration or digital real integration? Third, how do effects differ by region and resource endowment? And how does environmental regulation moderate them? Institutionally, from Broadband China to the 2017 National New Generation AI Development Plan and the National AI Innovation Pilot Zones, AI infrastructure and policy support keep strengthening, yet the conditions for AI to transmit toward green innovation remain unclear. Existing studies examine AI and general innovation, environmental regulation and green innovation, and digital diffusion separately, lacking integrated evidence. Our contributions are threefold. First, we test penetration and integration within a unified framework. Second, we construct lagged AI and geography instruments supplemented by placebo tests, forming a corroborating causal chain. Third, we reveal spectacle heterogeneity across regions and resource endowments, and examine the moderating role of environmental regulation. Theoretically, we build on general-purpose technology theory. A GPT's productivity effects transmit through a downstream application network to final output. The network was two dimensions. The first is breadth, digital penetration, expected to mitigate positively, corresponding to H2A. The second is depth, digital real integration, where during the transition, the digital sector expands faster than the real sector transforms. So the effect is expected to be negative. Corresponding to H2B, the hypotheses are H1, AI positively affects green innovation. H3, effects are stronger in eastern and non-resource-based cities, and H4 environmental regulation positively moderates, consistent with the Porter hypothesis. The sample is a balanced panel of 292 prefecture-level cities from 2005 to 2023, with 5,548 city-year observations. The dependent variable is green innovation patent applications, with green utility model patents for robustness. The core explanatory variables is a three-dimension PCA index of AI with AI firm count for robustness. The mediators are the digital penetration and digital real integration indices. The moderator is the environmental regulation, measured by the green keyword share in government work reports and the standardized in regulations. 7 city-level controls are included. The baseline is a two-way fixed effects model. For endogeneity, we use two instruments. The first is lagged AI with the first stage F of 2175.9, far above the Stock-Yogo critical value, and a 2 SLS estimate of 0.358. The second is a geographic instrument. Distance to the optical fiber backbone interacted with lagged internet penetration. Fiber layout follows population and economic centers unrelated to green innovation, satisfying exogeneity with a 2 SLS estimate of 1.123. Both instruments support a casual interpretation of the baseline estimates. The baseline shows a clear decline pattern. The coefficient of 3.502 under polled OLS falls to 0.243, significant at 10%, under two-way fixed effects with controls, about 1/14 of the OLS estimate. This indicates that cross-sectional endowment difference and common time trace are the main sources of upward bias. After controlling for two-way fixed effects, AI still express a significant positive effect on green innovation. H1 is supported. Yearly cross-sectional estimates show a generally rising marginal contribution of AI from 2.41 in 2011 to 6.40 in 2023, with a small dip in 2012 and a notable jump in 2017, coinciding with a national new generation AI development plan, reflecting both technological maturity and policy acceleration. 6 robustness checks are conducted, replacing the dependent variable, replacing the co-explanatory variable, lagging the explanatory variable, providing by year fixed effects, shortening the sample period, and a dynamic panel simplification. All coefficients are positive and statistically significant, confirming the baseline conclusion. The moderating effect is also significant. The interaction coefficient is 0.146, significant at the 1% level. The marginal effect of AI rises from 0.495 under low regulation to 0.788 under high regulation, an increase of about 59%. Environmental regulation and AI are complements rather than substitutes. Compliance pressure directs AI capabilities toward green goals, consistent with Porter hypothesis. H4 is confirmed. The mechanism analysis is a core finding. The two channels run in opposite directions. Digital penetration is a positive mediator, accounting for 69.7% of the total effect. The dominant channel, confirming H2A, digital real integrations, is a negative mediator, accounting for -89.2% of the total effect, reflecting the transitional Peng. H2B is confirmed. The net effect remains positive. The heterogeneity analysis shows eastern cities have a coefficient of 1.958, significant at 1%, versus an insignificant 0.082 for central western cities, with the difference significant at 1%. Non-resource cities show 0.508, significant at 5%, versus -0.016 for resource-based cities. AI amplifies existing endowment advantages for central western and resource-based cities. Introducing AI alone is significant to close the green innovation gap. 4 core findings. First, AI significantly promotes green technology innovation, robust cross-identification strategies. Second, digital penetration is the dominant mechanism, accounting for 69.7% of the total effect, while digital real integration is temporarily negative during the transition. Third, effects are stronger in eastern and non-resource-based cities. Fourth, environmental regulation positively moderates by about 59%. Policy implications are fourfold. First, optimize the AI development layout to prevent widening regional gaps with resource-based cities, focusing on new energy management and mining restoration. Second, deepen digital penetration into traditional industries and include digitalization coverage in local assignments. Third, coordinate environmental regulation with AI policies, promoting smart emission monitoring. Fourth, adopt scenery-driven rather than platform-driven paths for small and medium-sized cities. That concludes my presentation. Thank you.